recording, Andy?
Now we're live.
Okay,
Excellent.
fine. Ready when you are.
You happen to encounter a highly localized rainstorm, and it starts raining literal cats and dogs. Everyone gets flattened. Everyone dies. The end.
Doggy!
Kitties!
At least I'm dying for my own species.
Doggy!
Anywho,
That's not something to be proud of.
It's
Oh,
not
shit, I haven't
over
opened
yet.
so you can see the castle in the distance. I assume you approach it.
Yes.
Yep.
As you approach it, a woman rushes up to you. As you approach it, a woman rushes up to you and says, "Someone, please! They've attacked the caravan. We need help."
Is it dark for anyone else?
Yep.
No.
You just left
I
on.
Yes,
haven't
the
made
map
that
didn't
now.
work.
I'm going to be moving it to a different one.
Okay.
I see a bright circle and a fog around us.
Same.
Yeah.
I can't see nothing.
Yeah, that's.
Because
Okay.
I'm going to
Someone's
move
screaming.
it.
So it is.
I can see
Anyway.
the road and the trees.
Yeah, he
Same.
guys looking
That's
around
your
like, "Where's the
dark
voice?
vision.
Where's the voice?"
That's your dark vision.
Oh,
Anyone without dark vision would only be able to see the circle.
I have
Ah.
Anyway, back to the scene. Here's the scream of caravan being attacked and tells to the party, "Folks, we gotta help the caravan." And he rushes in.
It could be a trap.
Alright.
I call out to him. It could be a trap.
Screw it!
I'm going to briefly
So he doesn't die.
grab Hickory's bow and just I don't have that yet, but I'm going to say, "One day I will be able to give you the magics." And then I'm going to run after Hyde.
That's fine. Hikari tilts her head curious. Magics?
I do not want to know what she means by that.
Me neither. Hikari looks a little interested, like, "Ooh, is going to be something new for me to play with?"
Considering her recent endeavors, you should perhaps be cautious.
We should probably go after them before they get.
Well, it's Frey. I'm sure we're going to find out what she's up to eventually.
Hikari nods to Hitai, clapping her hands excited.
Signify that Hyde and I have like run off.
I'm not looking at that one anymore at the moment, so
So yeah.
you can just disregard the contents of that area before I move you.
Okay.
So I assume all of you follow.
Yep.
Yes.
And best we can, because some of us can't see very well.
Well, it's day and well,
Oh, it's daytime.
Basically,
it's
I
day.
got my son.
There we go. Skinny.
Hold on.
Yeah.
The female leads you to this area in between two hills, and then turns around. Roll initiative.
I knew it. Bandit attack.
Of
Uh,
course.
My bad.
That's way better.
Are you serious, bro?
What?
I will be here because I was following right up.
Someday I'm gonna get advantage on initiative rolls.
Why did I get the good roll?
I'm sorry, bud.
See, we don't want to phrase.
Okay, why is it that in the one shot my luck was a lot better, but now my luck is just back to the world hating me?
Well,
Because as well.
curse you, world.
I guess that's just Arizona luck.
Yeah, it is.
Did anyone else's dice slowly lag when they rolled initiative?
I don't
No.
have the dice on.
Yeah,
I
I
got
can't
mine
see
on
mine for some reason.
I
on the
don't
phone.
If you have virtual dice on, it won't show you roll until the virtual dice is finished rolling.
Well, I mean, it rolled, but it slowed as it rolled.
Ooh,
Well, I don't use the virtual dice because I find it's laggy.
Well, I'm
same.
yeah, I'm just saying it because my touchscreen icon is flashing, which usually means that possibly my computer's gonna glitch on me.
Aw,
Yeah, I don't use the virtual dice because it tends to be very laggy.
yes.
Well, anyway, let's get back to the game.
So I'm just going to give you a turn.
How it works is when it's their round, they spend their turn being surprised.
Okay.
That way, it's just easier to conceptualize. God, that static is so. My ear.
I don't hear any static.
I assume everyone has rolled.
Yes,
Yep.
I roll.
My chagrin.
I rolled.
Yep.
Indra just left initiative rolls.
We all rolled.
Guess who won initiative?
Nope.
No.
The
no.
world!
Was it a surprise?
Not really.
It's getting old.
Where is our intended victims?
The
Desdemona, I know you think that something was going to happen, but you don't know what, so I'm going to say that you are surprised.
Dang
Does that
it.
sound fair?
Go ahead.
Real quick, Lala.
Sorry.
Typically, just for future, typically, unless they say they're on alert, they're surprised.
Okay.
So you have to actually say,
Surprise.
I'm on alert for anything. Because a character can't be on high alerts 24 hours, etc.
I can see a lot of enemies.
There's actually a feat that it allows you to be alert 24/7.
Yes, there is a feat for it, but otherwise you have to declare that you're alert and sex and such.
Hmm.
Regardless, Brain,
The range of that? Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
what are we doing?
Just a moment. So, this generic female. Apparently, she's not generic.
Boy.
Imagine that.
Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah.
Hello.
a critical fail on my initiative is just bugging me. Like, what the hell?
Oh, come on, move you stupid box.
Box.
There we go.
Like,
So,
okay.
this generic female casts hypnotic pattern.
Oh boy.
Which does
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Correct?
No.
I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
Dang it.
Oh no!
That does not bode well.
Ouch.
Sorry, you said
Wait,
wisdom?
yeah, are we in advantage?
Indra,
or...
don't you get? Aren't you unable to be slept? Because you're a drow.
Hypnotic pattern charms you, which I have advantage on the saving throw against, but I do not. But I'm not outright immune.
I see.
Wait, we are rolling that in disadvantage, right?
So I have advantage. Everyone else is normal.
Also,
Yeah, because he's
I
now.
just rolled both, and you picked and
Crit.
oh
if
my
you-
lord!
Wow, nice.
You got a crit. You're safe.
okay, so let's recap. Kitai, Hikari, Tranquil, Hyde, and Indra are still asleep. Arizel, Gwen, and Desdemona are currently on the floor.
We weren't swept, we
actually-
were charmed.
Show them what
Yeah,
hypnotic
you're
is.
looking at beautiful colors. You're like, "Whoa, beautiful colors," and your mind is not present.
Oh no.
Wait,
That's
so
so that's half of us?
are we high?
Mark,
You're incapacitated. But as far as I'm concerned, you're still standing. The only person who passed the check was Hyde.
Stop.
Wait,
Not
he's the only
everyone-
one?
Yep.
Brian?
Wow.
Brian,
Yeah.
use that token to mark those who are who are charmed.
Yes.
Then I found.
Great.
Great. We're all
Everyone
charmed,
is
except for Hyde.
charmed?
Except for
Holy
Hyde.
hell. Oh my god.
We're so doomed.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god!
Hyde notices that, everyone is mentally not present.
Oh no.
And
This is my fault.
apparently everyone else notices that you are mentally present. And you notice something rather queer. A large number of arrows come out of nowhere and target you.
Oh no.
Oh
Dang
no.
it.
Target
Just
who?
Hyde
Just Hyde?
specifically, though.
Yeah, I was say they just
Yeah.
targeting Hyde. Right.
Hold on. What was the DC on that?
17?
Seriously? Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So what would happen if all of us became charmed? Dead?
What makes you think that this encounter would be fatal?
Gee.
I get the feeling I get the feeling
I'd
that we're in
say
a
I'd
forced
say the
loss battle
6
right
the
now.
8 bugbears had something to do with that.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what? Hey, at least this is a situation where it's pretty clear our opponent is much more powerful than we are, and it's not the you won but not really sort of deal.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta restart my computer to get rid of this stupid glitch.
No
Okay.
problem, I'll tell you what happened.
Alright.
Yeah, whoever. Okay, DM, can you take over for me?
You're incapacitated. I probably don't need to for a while.
Alright,
I'll
I'll be,
tell you what happens.
I'll be back.
Okay,
Ever time?
let's see. Let's go. I
Marco.
find myself at a loss for
Hello.
arrow stats to use.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Flip a coin.
Marco.
Hold
Hold
on.
up.
Could you just do something? You're not gonna be able to use every.
I see the votes.
Oh dear.
I'm dead. I'm dead
Those are
as
to hit.
hell. Huh?
Those are to hit.
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
against
6.
all of us? Or
Against
against
him.
Decide.
What's your armor class?
How much HP do I lose?
Sure. I'm looking at some other things. For reference, this was Edward's idea.
God damn it, Rat!
There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing homebrew about this, by the way.
Oh boy.
All,
So many enemies.
all Master's Guide.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
15.
11,
15.
and the mage that incapacitated everyone besides me. Yeah,
Well,
because
Hyde
this
is going
gonna
to be
a
ha-
dead one.
We could have just gone to the
Well, we can see. Well, we can safely assume that Hart is who got them into the trap.
I was about to
This
say
was your fault.
Technically,
This is
well,
what you get for rushing in.
I don't think anyone's gonna think it was Frey's fault after seeing into a trap like
Hey,
that.
Woodward. Where's
Huh?
that statistic I'm looking for arrows?
And
the
5 dice and fine. So,
it should be in the corresponding monster entries, each different thing.
Magic items.
Another
I meant
news.
the thing that Frey makes. Where'd that sheet go?
Hmm? That's that's under players handouts. It Frey's plints.
Their handouts. Oh, there it is. Okay. Do.
It's a DC 13.
just so you know, I
yeah.
have an armor class of 14.
So let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do 13 with save.
Each of those is a wisdom saving throw, by the way.
Yeah,
These are
make
the ones that
13
hit.
wisdom saves. Your DC is 13.
Ah,
So you gotta pass 13 however many times I said.
how many saving throws do I have to do?
1,
out
2,
of
3,
wisdom?
4, 5.
Well, if things
6,
go
7.
right, you don't have to. Just a moment.
Roll 7 wisdom saving throw.
I'm dead, and
Just roll them.
1,
Yep,
2,
you're down.
3, 4,
Ah,
5, 6, 7.
Jesus.
Wow.
Screw
Wow.
me.
I'm
dead.
Wow, you did so bad you actually went to negative.
I know. I didn't think that was possible.
Yes.
As a minus 2.
7 wisdom. I have negative wisdom modifier.
Twice.
Yes.
Grab that.
Scary.
I mean, you think a ranger would be at least somewhat wise.
Fighter.
Look,
Wait,
you have to also
no.
remember, he's the guy that got Frey and him captured for days at an end.
Just a moment.
Yay, I'm back.
Hey,
Hey, welcome back.
fine. How do you do, isn't it?
I just quickly popped on. That's the icon for sleep, by the way, brain.
Okay.
Oh,
Just so you know what it
geez.
is.
Good night.
Technically speaking, you took 80 damage, but
Nice.
it was non-lethal. All of it was non-lethal. You're on the ground asleep.
Oh, so it's basically sleeping darts.
So he's got. Yeah, that's what I was
Are we
about to
gonna
say.
go?
So
Hey.
we're not dead, but that took a while.
We're either gonna
This is something you can actually get. Those are the sleep darts / arrows.
so we're either gonna
Everyone
be
is
taking,
incapacitated.
so we're either
Great.
gonna be taken prisoner or we're gonna be mugged.
Hikari
Let's
looks
see.
scared.
Hikari is spaced out. She doesn't know what's going on.
Everybody is spaced out. Except for
That
Pride.
person's spaced out. That person's spaced out.
I'm sleeping.
The
I was
world's
gonna-
turn. Let's just do
No.
this quickly. Let's
gonna
see
say-
who's the next victim.
Uh-oh.
It's not over yet.
How do we wake
No.
up?
Can we make concepts?
Yeah.
I think
You should make a con save at every on every round. Yeah.
Yeah, because we flashed all the way past Hikari.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone should be making.
Yeah,
Nat
Hikari.
20!
Ren is back.
True, but hypnotic pattern doesn't give you any saves beyond the first
Are you certain of
because it's
this?
stupid. Yes.
Oh,
Word was is this true? Because 90% of spells say you get to do a con save on every turn. Could you quickly go check it?
I have it up in front of me right now.
doesn't say you can, so you can't.
Okay.
You know what? Here,
Or-
let's just make this quick.
Yes,
One
please.
by one, each of you are hit by a hail of arrows that put you to sleep.
dang.
Why?
Works. Once you're there, you're there.
Once you're there, you're there. Great explanation.
I was gonna
Everyone
say,
gets knocked out.
I was gonna say it sounds like drugs.
Okay, so everybody's
Well, that was
knocked
a
out.
fast
All right.
combat.
Yeah, what was the point? What was the point of us going into combat
right.
if we were gonna
I
just end it
know.
like that?
You didn't
My
tell
bad.
us where we just got knocked out.
Anywho.
Trust me,
You all wake up inside a
Because
cart of
that
sorts.
way you have a chance. If you had have just done it, you would have felt railroaded.
Yeah,
It gives you that slim chance.
we were just horribly unlucky here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just
So-
it. You just got unlucky.
Okay.
You wake up inside a caravan of sorts. You're stripped of all your gear. You're gagged. You're bound. There's a bunch of raiders around you. Apparently they're taking you somewhere.
I try and chew through my gag.
It seems to be ineffective. You also hear certain comments from outside about this circular hollow thing. It makes an excellent frisbee.
Hikari's ears go open. She like flail a little bit, like my flute.
Rolling an athletics check to bust out.
All of us?
I am.
Yes, he is.
No idea how effective it's gonna be.
Can I roll with advantage
Probably
because
not
I
very.
So, yeah, that wasn't enough.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be.
Can I
Question.
can I give it a shot?
You can try.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hikari
wait,
looks a
what
little
about
annoyed
using-
that she's gagged when she can't even talk.
I can't see a darn thing.
What about using the sleight of hand to undo the knots?
Yeah, I can't see
Your
anything
hands are
either.
tied.
Oh,
Literally.
never mind.
Can I still
Or
bust
chained
out?
or whatever.
Guys, brain, we can't see.
I'm
Yeah,
working on it.
Are we
Okay.
blindfolded
I
too?
forgot to drop characters in.
I was going to say unless your wrist is double jointed, I don't really think unless are gonna be getting.
Do I get advantage on athletics because of my class, or is it?
No, you not.
Wouldn't Kitai... Is it possible for Kitai to like place his fingertips on the ropes and burn them?
You could, but in the case that you did, you'd probably be hit by a large number of sleeping arrows.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I could do that too, but
I
produce
broke
flame.
free.
I don't want to get friggin' mugged.
Yeah, Hyde getting a nat 20 because that worked out so well last time.
Somehow you successfully break the bands, but then you were hit by a bunch of sleeper arrows.
Dang it.
Son of a!
Say
Son
that.
of a bitch.
Son of a, and then poof, he's dead. He's out.
No, it's more like son of a.
Are my legs down?
Groggy as hell. Oh, you're gonna be groggy as hell when you wake up.
Just a moment.
Meanwhile,
Let's see. Where was the opening part here?
Kitai is having Kitai is having serious flashbacks from when he and Kikari were held captive by Set, from the fact that he's tied up the way he was before.
Safely,
Okay.
sorry.
Go ahead, line your characters up to the grid.
Are our legs bound?
I see
Position to layouts.
nothing. I
There we
see
go.
black.
I'm wondering what happened.
It's been several days since you've been captured by the Desert Raiders and deposited in this underground cell. The air is warm, stale, and stuffy, and reeks of your waste. A thin shaft of light in the ceiling, perhaps an air vent, penetrates the darkness during the day. Each of you is bound in iron manacles behind your back. The manacles are attached to a short, thick chain, which is affixed to a pin sunk into the wall. A dirty cloth is used to gag each of you as well. Once or twice a day, human raiders wrapped in layers of ropes bring scant amounts of food and water under the watchful eyes of several drawn bows. But perhaps the chance for escape has finally presented itself. Moments ago, a terrible commotion was heard on the surface. It was heard above your prison chamber. The very foundation of the chamber shook in response to the actions above. For long minutes, the commotion toiled, but now there is silence. But one of the tremors has revealed the outline of... Show it. Quick.
This.
This is not okay. Hikari hates cells.
Could you move my token back in? The shadows are glitching, and it won't let me drag my token back in.
Am I supposed to only be seeing myself on a pitch black screen?
I
Same.
see nothing at all.
Scroll down.
Thank
Right.
you.
Oh.
While
you
I'm
might-
working on this, Lala, do you want to add a dim light to this room?
Sure, I can do that. Let me rejoin us.
This is still not okay.
I feel pretty bad now.
Now, are our legs bound, Brain?
Yes. Just
Okay.
I'm not finished with the text. I was doing that.
I'm wondering if I can still wild shape.
Let's see. But one of the tremors has revealed the outline of a secret door in the north wall. It seems likely even your captors were unaware of this ancient portal, which could be a route to escape. Furthermore, Desdemona has finally slipped her bonds and is currently working to free the rest of you.
Sorry, what?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
You're the only one that...
You managed to get yourself out of the bonds. You gotta help
There you
everyone
go. You
else
should
out.
have dim light now.
Alright, I'll go to the nearest person, and that is Hyde, and I'll need to undo his nuts. Do I have to roll anything?
I'm gonna try and just break my bonds again.
Katai, do you have light?
Light? You mean the spell?
No, can you see?
I don't think I can.
Nope,
Okay,
it is freaking
one
dark
second.
for me because I
Same.
don't have dark vision.
You know what? Have this debugger light.
Whoa.
I'm working on it.
Unscramble yourself, please. You're supposed to be up against the walls.
This is the light I was using to test the dynamic lighting here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you can all see. Am I correct?
Yes.
Limited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The chamber is 15 feet by 20 feet with a sandy floor and crumbling
Let me show you what you do, Brain. You drag the light to a place where they can't. You copy it.
Off of me.
Wait just a second, please. You copy it, then you go over to dynamic lighting and you paste it. Now they can see, but they can't see the light.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Didn't think
Sorry.
This
about that.
allows. Okay, now what were you saying, Woodward?
Nothing. It's fixed now.
Anywho, a plain stone windowless door with no handle on this side blocks the only exit. Well, other than that secret exit right there that just kind of opened.
So, do I have to roll anything to untie hide knot?
I'm just going to assume that you one by one you succeed.
Okay. So I untie everybody and get rid of the net off.
Also, it has been a while. You all have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Dang.
How do you add that?
Go to your character
In
sheet.
your
then.
character sheet, and there's an exhaust level.
There is? Where?
And
In your
where is
character
that?
sheet.
Speed house
Underneath the hit dice.
Okay, we have
ability
disadvantage
check.
on ability checks, and our speed is halved.
Alright,
Also, you only have basic clothing and no equipment.
Wait, I don't see it. How do we know what the exhaustion is at?
underneath hit dice and death saves.
However, sometimes it doesn't show up here.
Yeah, I'm not
Neither.
seeing it.
Alright,
Yeah, there
Frey
it is.
wants
It's under in character sheet.
Yes.
Under the hit dice.
Yeah, I don't know why. it
Yeah,
doesn't
they
show
just
by
said
default.
some sheets don't have it. Regardless, Frey
Just
wants
still
being
looking for the variable that makes it show.
okay.
I know. Interesting. Do you just like refresh it or something?
So while you're doing that,
Okay, yeah. Show exhaustion tracking settings.
Oh yeah, there's a checkbox for it, isn't it? That'd be easier. So if you don't see it, go to the gear to the right of spells. And look for exhaustion tracking. Is that where it was?
Yeah.
I don't remember which box it's in though.
so
Oh yes, there it is. General options at the bottom. Show exhaustion tracking. Turn it to on.
General. Huh?
Oh, I
Yep,
see
there
it
we go.
now.
So, Frey, once being freed, is going to briefly give Hyde a brief, just a back pat and say, "Hang in there," and then she's going to go over to That is so loud. What is? Anyway, she's
I
going
really
to go
don't know
over
what
to
you're
the.
talking about.
I don't hear anything.
Me
It's
neither.
like a.
Me neither.
I mean, I know I hear it, but it's not like that loud. I even turned off my fan thinking that it was me, but I don't know.
I don't know what's causing it, but it's distracting sometimes. Forgive me if I. So after giving Hyde a pat on the back and saying "hang in there," Frey is going to go over to the 2 twins and say, "You two all right?"
Is the door locked?
The door that is west is locked. The secret door to the north is ajar or open.
It's been here long enough.
Why would anyone leave a secret door ajar?
It's me.
It wasn't ajar. There was a tremble,
The tremors
Tremors
shook
above.
that place.
and then shook the secret door out of place. So now
Well,
you know
I'm
there's a
attack.
secret door there.
I'm gonna
Getting-
scout. I'm gonna scout ahead.
I'm getting
Of
Elder
note.
Scrolls Oblivion flashbacks.
Yeah, he
Of
carries.
This module includes
Suspect.
useful items in each room. I'm going
Okay.
to read to you the list in this room. Does that sound okay?
Okay.
Okay.
What's her stuff?
The floor is covered with sand, which could be used to craft fruit saps with a piece of cloth. Also, scattered on the floor are 11 stones suitable as sling stones and 3 larger rocks suitable for throwing. The chains are about 2 feet long but are attached to the wall. You can try to pull the chain free, and then it would make a fine improvised weapon.
So,
Diamond Belmont's whip.
Okay.
Also,
Kitai.
sand on the floor can be used for a sleep or a destroy water spell. And a strip of cloth from your garments can be used for an aid spell.
Kitai.
I'm gonna try and
Yeah?
get a chain off the wall.
Yeah, Hikari's not okay. She's sitting in the corner and she's trembling a bit.
I asked.
Yeah, so is Kitai.
I came up to you
He's
and
just in
asked,
shock
"How are you
from-
doing? And are you okay? Are you gonna be okay?" I came up to you and I said, "I'm coming up to you," but
Yeah, that's Hikari's response. She's trembling. She can't exactly say anything because she's too scared and she doesn't have her flute.
okay. Frey's going to give her a little.
In Kitai.
Frey's going to give her and Kitai a hug.
Heshbon does so too.
Wait, Brain, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Considering everyone's kind of been stripped of the gear, and you did say that everyone's in plain clothes or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would that go for Arizal as well? Because Snake, Yuan-Ti, Snake Boy, and all that. Wouldn't they just strip him clean?
I
Because
think you're just in basic. You're in rags, basically.
Yeah, basically that. You're all in rags.
So Hikari doesn't have her hat?
You don't have your hat.
Not my hat, too!
Frey.
And I'm assuming that's going to be including Kitai's scarf as
Aw.
well.
So, after hugging them, Frey's going to grab both of them by the shoulders and say, "Alright, now listen. We're going to find the people that did this, and we're going to blow their bloody heads off. How does that sound?"
I did a strength check earlier. Did I get the chain off the wall?
That's not enough.
Dang it!
So you're supposed to do it with disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Oh. Well,
Either way, you wouldn't have been able to do it.
So, yeah, after that, she's going to help the twins to their feet and say,
Nope.
We can do this. Everything will be fine. As long as they don't stab my bag of holding. Then we may be sucked into...
That's supposed to be reassuring.
Yes, because we haven't been sucked in yet, so they're clearly not touching our stuff. Which is a good thing, because there are some things in my bag that are very, very explosive.
Volatile, you mean?
So we should probably
thing.
find our things first.
I agree.
Hikari and I have been on the run all this time, so we wouldn't have to go through this again.
She gives Kitai a hug and says, "Sometimes things happen and you just have to keep going because, well,
You're trying to
As-
force the locked door.
as Hyde clearly
Okay,
shows,
go ahead and roll.
sometimes you can prepare for
Not.
a rescue and end up in an ambush."
That is not enough.
It's okay, dears. We're going to get out of here.
Yes, don't worry. Have I ever steered you wrong? And Frey gives one of her trademark grins.
Mm,
I can roll. Come on. Don't you want to see? Don't you want to draw on people?
Hikari looks a little more bitter at that and gives Frey and Gwen both a grateful smile.
Because
I'm afraid they have taken your cloak.
But they have not
gonna-
taken my wild
I'm gonna
shape abilities.
I'm going to scout ahead in the secret passage.
Mind if I join you?
Okay. Just a heads up. This was taken out of a book, and I couldn't get it to line up properly all the way. So, you're now over here.
Alright, Frey's going to give the two a pat on the head and say, just stay close, and you won't even have to do anything. Just,
Wait.
and she gives a thumbs up.
Wait. I can see. What are those things? Some sort of armored lizard?
What will I seek?
Alright, so
Okay.
I'm going to pick up all the rocks that you
I'm gonna-
mentioned.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll an investigation.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, I have disadvantage on.
Kikai real fast reaches out and grabs Kitai's hand.
Wait.
Hi, and Desdemona, can you
So when you enter this room, the stone wall pivots on a central pin, providing access to the chamber beyond. Darkness is less intense in this expansive room, which is about 50 feet wide and at least that long. The ceiling stretches a full 20 feet overhead. Shadowy orange illumination meanders along the sand floor of the room, emitted from the anterior end of several large beetles. In front of you is a 15-foot tall statue of a curvaceous human female with a feline head, holding a massive fan composed of lifelike peacock feathers. A similar statue is situated in the southwest corner of the room. Along the south wall, to your left, a large stone block is situated in the logical location for an entrance door to this chamber. To the east of the stone block is a metal tube with a concave end, sunk into the stone wall about 5 feet off the floor.
Wait.
Don't you dare, Indra. I come back to the secret passage,
Quickly.
push Indra back so I can relay everything to the others.
Okay, now quickly. You said there was cloth and is there sticks in the room?
Let me see.
Huh, I can't get back.
The cloth you would get from your own rags, it said.
Yeah, so there's no sticks.
again, this party is too big
No
for
sticks.
the design.
Alright, well, I'm going to tear off a piece of the cloth and put all the rocks in it and wrap it up and just make a bag of rocks. And I'm
I
going
whispered-
to... Yeah, that's my improvised weapon.
Smart.
Marco.
Follow!
Hello.
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 I said I took all the rocks, so... To make a bag of rocks.
Swing.
No, a bag of rocks.
Okay.
You can swing it. A bag of rocks is going to hurt more than a little pebble.
Ooh.
Basically an
So-
impromptu bludgeon.
Yeah.
What is it again we can make for, you said, what, an aiding?
You can tear your clothes to make something to aid.
You can use the cloth of your rags as a material component for casting aid.
Okay.
Which you guys don't know anyway.
So, Frey's going to hold the bag of rocks up and says, "Now, which heavy hitter really needs a weapon? Because you got a bag of rocks here.
One points to Indra.
I am going to toss the bag of rocks to Indra then. And
Alright, what
Is
kind of
this a
weapon
sword?
for?
we don't have any weapons.
No,
No, no,
what-
no, no, no. In the room I'm in. In the room I'm in.
Yes, that is a sword of sorts.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to grab it.
All right, with
Okay, then.
Okay. I know
Your
what kind of
mage
weapon
hand.
Frida Bag of Rocks has.
Um, I'm thinking. I have the weapon pictured in my brain. I just don't remember what to call it. Let's go with a flail. An improvised flail.
Getting with that.
All
I
right.
pass.
So
I pass the flail over to Indra. Give that to
No,
someone who needs it.
Uh,
the sword.
that's actually
The
a sword.
sword?
Here, yeah.
Just look at the sword.
Let me get you to
I
stuff
got
some
a bag of rocks
sword.
for a flail.
so once that is done, Frey is going to give the kids one last pat on the head and is going to join the others in exploring the passage.
Okay. Someone had suggestions. I'm gonna open those up.
Hikari looks a little bit more better with Gwen and Frey's reassurance, but she still is very eager to get her flute and her hat back.
I'm going to get them back.
Okay, so I'm heading into that room
Kitai is
now.
just.
I'm starting
Just
the
a
attempt.
moment.
Yeah, Arizel
I
turned got it. Asked him,
I'm
that's
looking
all.
for the sword.
Hikari
The
glances to
The
Kitai.
sword is a scimitar.
Scimitar.
Oh, it's a scimitar.
Scimitar.
All right, then.
I was about to say
Then we
sitar.
know-
Let's see what
We know
else. The
who's-
handle is wrapped with gold wire. Let's see what else. I apologize
Hikari-
for this, by the way.
Hikari glances to Kitai to make sure he's okay.
He's still feeling he really shook up about the situation.
Come on,
She
come on,
squeezes his
Hickory.
hand and then leans her shoulder against his as best she can to reassure him.
Come on, everyone, we gotta get out of here.
I'm trying to, but the DM won't let me move to the next room.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Stay along
Sorry. I
Stay
forgot about
along the-
that.
Stay along the edge. I haven't checked for traps yet.
So, as Desdemonda walks near the block, a magic mouth activates on the block. It states, "The way is blocked, and now I mock. In all glory, say my name if you wish to spread your fame."
What?
It's a riddle.
Oh boy.
Thane?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Frey says that aloud. Thane?
Huh?
Name? Kane?
Nothing
Rain?
happens.
I look to Frey. Don't spout out random names. Chances are you get a limited number of names. If we fail all of them, we die.
Right.
Frey's
Get
gonna-
on
not
over it.
spitful silent.
Okay,
Is
I'm gonna
everyone
check-
going into the other room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all going
okay,
in.
Okay, I'm gonna move all of you into the other room because
I'm checking-
complications with alignment.
I'm checking for traps.
Let's see. Do
Is this a door here?
yes, that is the stone block door.
Is it open?
Magic mouth. It is not. Someone probably forgot to. Oh, it's marked down there. That's probably why. Here, let's disambiguate that real quick.
Can I make a wisdom check with the riddle?
Is it? Sure. You've determined that maybe if you say the name of the person who owns the place, it will open.
Hmm.
But that leaves one slight problem. You don't know who owns the place.
I don't know who owns this place.
No, we don't even know where we are either.
Hmm.
Where even are we?
By the way, as some of you move in further into the room, the opposite end of the room is a stone wall covered with hieroglyphics. 5 doors are evenly spaced along this wall, each bearing inscriptions and pictograms of their own. Also, someone said they're checking for traps. Just a moment. It is
Yeah.
difficult to check for traps because the floor is sandy.
She got a 22.
I look at the dead body and I whisper, "Stay along the edge. We don't know what exactly this
these red
place
things?
is placed with."
Can I wild shape into a spider and just crawl along the ceiling to the other side?
Phrase.
Oh, but then
This
only
is-
you would be over there then.
Yeah, that's true.
Kitai finds the finds the geography and aesthetic of their surroundings eerily similar to the ones he and Hikari were kept in a long time ago, and it unnerves him even further.
What are the red things scattered around the floor?
They're fire beetles.
Frey is going to motion Hickory and Katai to stay with her here and say, just stay here where I can protect you. And the bug just moved.
I'm moving the bugs at random. They're
bugs.
skittering along the floor.
Okay.
Okay,
Right,
where did you
I'm gonna
send...
cast.
I am
cast a
going
ritual
to,
spell?
just before anyone does anything, I am going to stay alert and guard the 2 boxes.
Oh, I just realized!
What?
They're my fire beetles!
Yes, they
Wait,
are.
the ones I drew, I just realized that. They're so tiny I couldn't tell for a second. Then when I heard you say fire, I was like, huh?
Hi,
then
could
I
you
know-
move
I just
there?
zoomed in and I'm
'Cause
like,
What about the
I
fire
gotta be
beetles?
within 5 feet of you to guard you. So I gotta be between you 2 to guard you.
Okay, I'm gonna do a ritual spell.
You can still hold your
Yeah.
hands, just you're still holding hands. Frey's just standing in front, guarding it. Okay.
Yes, Heidi
Okay.
he did describe a feline statue with a peacock fan.
Yeah, Hikari looks pretty scared too, still slightly shaking, but she does look curious at the hieroglyphics across the room.
Hide is close to that statue. Nothing more.
Yeah, Indrid's just gonna walk across.
What's up?
No, Idra, don't.
I'm gonna have to stop you there.
What?
More specifically, I'm gonna have to stop you here because you hear a clicking noise.
Yay, way to go, Indra.
Do you have danger sense?
I told you to stay by the wall, Indra.
You saw nothing. You didn't see any traps, so I went across.
Doesn't mean there isn't any, she warned you.
22.
Oh, let's see. That's that. Okay. So let's see. It only explodes in a 20-foot radius,
What?
which
What
is
explodes in
about.
conflict radius?
Everyone.
I am going to, because I was alert, and I'm going to shove Katai out of the radius and move him here because that's just out of radius.
Dang it.
Oh,
So
no,
I mean,
Gwen.
like everyone else.
Dang it, Idra.
Dexterity saving throw. Do I pass?
Yes, you
Okay.
do.
Alright.
Friendly
Everyone-
fire.
To
though.
make things more simple, the DC is 14, so you can determine.
It makes sense. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't save from it because I just Katai out of the way. So that makes sense.
Is this at advantage or disadvantage? I imagine disadvantage.
Disadvantage because
Yeah.
we're all exhausted.
No normal. No advantage for me because I'm a barbarian. Normal for the rest of you who it doesn't affect X saving throws yet.
We have exhaustion.
Boy, you forgot about the exhaustion levels.
That's only for ability checks, not saving throws yet.
Throws don't get affected until 3 levels of exhaustion.
All right. So wait.
Okay.
But yeah, I cleared that pretty well.
So what do we
So,
take?
the base damage is 24 points of thunder damage.
I'm at 1
24?
HP.
I realized I rolled the wrong dexterity, so I had to reroll.
24.
If you pass with your save, which the DC is 14, you take half damage.
So okay, Katai, you say Frey shove you out of the way, and get shocked and just she falls.
Oh, heavens.
Ah!
Miss Frey!
Hikari looks shocked and also scared, shaking
No!
slightly. Shaking even more.
Alright, I'm casting Healing Word on her.
But yeah,
Oh no, I can't use Healing Word! I just realized that. I thought I could probably help her, but I can't use Healing Word. I don't have my flute.
But yeah, after that, Urizel with a look of anger on his face quickly grabs Indra by the collar and pulls her back towards the sandy area.
Freya rises to her feet, coughs a bit and says, I said I'd keep you safe. And I'm
By the
going to
way,
use false life for myself.
Thank you, but I want you to be safe too, Miss
by
Frey.
the way,
I want to be safe
Hi.
myself too.
height would
For
be
reference, the thunderous explosion disturbed the statue, and the fan moved. It appears the fan is not part of the statue.
High takes the fan
It
and
was
gives
trapped
it
by
to
almost killing us.
After Desdemona failed to find any.
I could have talked to the fire beetles. See if there
And-
were any traps.
Height
Know what a
moves
trap
up to Indra and punches her square in the face.
is. You have 0 room to talk, mister.
He's pissed, so
Yeah, you do not to start this, do you?
Oh,
Do not start.
Wow, great.
You just give her a tiny scratch, she decks you and dislocates your jaw.
Guys, Frey just looks at this and just goes, oh. And they call me the troublemaker.
yeah.
No, apparently that belongs to Indra.
Alright, let me try this again. Even a ritual. Gonna speak with the fire beetles here.
In the meantime, everyone please stay close to the wall and see if we can try and get our wounds healed before we try and get ourselves killed again.
Height just
I
rolls
am
and
going to-
kisses towards Indra. Don't run off or I kill you the next time you step on a trap.
I'm
She's
going
pretty
to
good.
Gwenny,
Okay, thank you.
Gwen, Bush.
You're the one who got us into this in the first place. As Hyde, don't start.
Shut up, Snake Boy!
Yeah.
Frey
I
wants.
said nothing,
Frey,
that was Indra.
so Frey wants us to
We
mess
wouldn't
up.
have been here if you didn't go gallivanting off with following the caravan.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously,
I
folks,
just,
that wasn't me.
Okay, just so you guys know, um, Haita is enough. He uses his feline agility and jumps across the room.
Yeah, you do not have that kind of jump speed.
No, you don't.
You're exhausted, remember?
Yeah, I know.
I
I
was
know.
gonna
Jump
talk to the
distance.
fire beetles to find out if there was a safe way across.
I think I know the how to. Well, yes, but Brain isn't responding yet.
So you jumped that far?
Hmm. 30
Are you
minutes.
sure about that?
Yes.
You hear a click.
I'm
Only
gonna
jump
die.
with the strength modifier.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the way to solve this where the fire beetles walk and then walk where they do.
As long as they don't attack us first. Or of course,
No, they're
I'd like to
passive.
take a moment to remind you that I told you the fan dislodged and it's not part of the statue.
that's what I was going to
That
say
is
later
for
once we figure
Sandy.
everything out.
I mean, I'm over here. I'm not
Might as well check it. Might as well take a look. Where's
minefield.
what fan? Where?
This statue.
Okay, yeah, but where? I have no idea where to look.
This statue is the one with the fan that moved.
Is that it right there?
Okay, what's so
That's a
special?
trap. Oh, yes. I should probably do that too. So, the trap.
Not any statue here.
Trap first.
This thing right here represents the statue.
Hold on it so I can actually see what you're referring to, because I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, we can't see a mouse brain. Yes, that we can see.
That was me. I was trying to show him what he should be doing.
You don't see my.
Click
Okay.
and hold.
I'm doing
Yeah.
that.
Where
Oh,
we
we see.
can't see it.
He's probably lagging.
Then this one.
Brain, are you talking about?
Okay, there.
Are you talking about this here?
That's
or-
the stone. That's the stone door.
At the stone door we came through, yeah.
I'm using
No,
this as a
that's not where we
miscellaneous
came.
token.
Okay.
That's not where we came through.
Okay, what's so
Regardless-
special?
Oh, okay.
That's
We
where
can't
the
see what-
statue is.
We can't see what's special about it and trap it. We have to deal with the trap and then we can examine the.
Yeah, just do the trap first, Brain, and then we'll talk about the,
Right, yeah.
the statue later.
One thing at a
So-
time.
Over here. The sand dislodges and you see markings on the ground.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Also, I still need to trigger this trap over here that some cat jumped onto.
Dang it,
Let's see, what kind of trap is that one?
There's more than one? Great.
You see how big this room is? Of course, there's more than one trap.
So,
What?
One.
I think it's safe to say we're supposed to use the fan to blow the sand away.
That's how it's gonna have Hikari see if she can realize when it came to the statue, but we still gotta get the
Yeah,
trap first.
regardless, is he rolling a dex save or
Show
Right.
it. Yes. Roll a dex save.
Nat 20.
Hey,
Wow.
where'd it go?
Nicely done.
Ooh.
Saved your
Ooh.
bacon.
You only take 10. What kind is that? 10 fire damage.
And I'm knocked out.
Oh no.
That's right, you already had loud help.
Frey is going to step forward and just go. Right. Up. He always does this. He's the one that got us into that trap,
He charged out on there after we already knew the floor was trapped.
Yep, he does that.
Oh, wait. I have an idea.
What is this fan that's...
I have an idea. I can use prestidigitation to create a
You
puffle
can? You
to
can?
blow at least some of the traps.
You can,
Well,
but we have been trying to examine this fan for a while. Let's
Yes.
do that first.
To examine
No,
the
wait,
fan.
but I know, but wait. Becca also wanted to try to talk to the beetles too.
Yeah, that's what I
That
was
the head
trying
of the,
to say.
that was the head of the statue.
All right. So Beatles,
So the
then
Beatles.
fan.
Guess what the Beatles tell you? They're
Nothing.
like, there are traps here? I was not aware there were traps here. Hey, Bob, did you know there were traps here? No! I've been walking around on this floor all day and nothing has gone off.
That's because you're all lightweights.
Okay.
You know, I was going to say like,
Guys?
how would they? Yeah, go.
Fan.
Anyway,
Brian?
so the fan, just a moment. Do. It mentions the statues. The pole of the fan is about 7 feet long and is painted gray to match the stone. You grab it and pick it up and you realize that it's not part of the stone.
Weird. I mean, like, made out of...
So you now have a fan on the end of a 7 foot long painted gray wood pole.
So like a staff?
All right. Now
large
that
fan
that's
at the end.
done,
Use
Okay.
it to lightweight
guys.
and
Next
that's,
up, guys.
I hand
Dream.
that to...
Okay. Dream. You said
Yeah.
you wanted to do prestidigitation.
Yes, to see if I can move the more sand to unearth any traps.
Does it require material components?
Let me check.
All right.
Can I use the staff that Wed gave me to sweep away the sand in front of me?
Sure.
Frey is going to ask for the fan. Could I have the fan, please?
Oh, here, this is
Okay, so I've
Okay, so it looks like you're good.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I cast prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
I can't even say it either.
How's
In-
that?
In this direction.
Okay.
Now we should...
See if I can make a trail to hide.
Yes, I am going to. Frey's going to take the fan and is going to motion to everyone to stand back.
Okay.
Oh, I did that. There. No. No. There. So she's motioning everyone to stand back. She's like, stand back, there may be explosions.
Alright then.
I gotta save my friend before he dies,
That's fair.
And once everyone has gone way, I am going to try stepping on. Anything?
Nope.
I'm
Ooh.
going to step on this symbol. Anything?
Safe.
This one?
It's safe.
Okay,
All the way to this one?
I'm gonna
You
check out this
determined
guy.
that the symbols are safe.
Ooh.
Alright. I'm
check out
going to grab
Give it a
Hyde.
sec, Wed.
Yes, I'm going to grab Hyde and bring him back and say, could someone please make sure he doesn't die? I kind of need him to not be dying right now.
I'm on it.
Thank you. And then I'm going to give the fan back and say, Alright, here's the fan back. I just wanted to case.
Good. Casting healing word on hide.
I'm moving you for a moment, Red, so I can take a look at that spice. Okay.
Yeah, like I made sure it was one she stepped
No.
on before I stepped on it.
You know, earlier I said this is just like Skyrim, specifically at Skyhaven Temple.
Since our little drow here loves to go running ahead, I'm going to give her the fan and say, you have fun. You have fun with this, and then I'm going to go and slap Hyde and say, what were you thinking?
Don't slap him. He's near dead enough as it is.
I'll slap him when I slap him.
I assume you fan everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, what is on this guy that I had been clicking on for like?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Let's see. Damn it. Body has several useful items. Hidden in his left boot is a silver dagger with an emerald set in its hilt, which is worth 125 gold pieces.
And that's Desdemona.
Hidden in his right boot is an incomplete set of damaged thieves' tools.
So hand that to Desdemona.
His coin pouch holds 7 copper pieces and a silver mirror.
I hand those to whoever has any use for a mirror, I guess.
I am the one who carries things that are to be sold.
Yeah, but you don't have your bag of
You
holding.
see that he has leather armor.
Even so, I do still have carrying.
Right.
So-
Let's finish.
Okay.
You see that he has leather armor on it. You attempt to take it off, but it just falls apart.
Oh.
He is clutching a bone scroll too. That holds 2 scrolls. Detect magic and magic weapon. He also has an empty water skin, but it has a small hole.
Hmm.
I have detect magic as a spell.
Me too.
But it uses a
I
spell
shall
slot.
expose
Yeah,
That's
these.
true.
It's a ritual spell, actually.
Hey, you
Doesn't
know.
have to cost a spell slot.
Regardless. So, here's the thing. Does anyone want to keep the dagger?
I want it.
So you want to keep, not keep sell?
I'm gonna keep it until I get my stuff back, but I may change my mind later.
Also,
Indra
for
is
reference-
asking.
But
Indra
right
is
now,
Could you write
asking-
down the list of items in general, just so we can go through them later? Because I'll work out how much we get each after the dungeon.
Okay. Just a
Right.
moment.
Indra is asking Frey if she knows mending.
Let me see. I should, yes.
Could fix
Let
the
me
water
see.
skin.
Let me have a
Just
look.
a moment.
Tinker. I should. Let me have a look.
See yourselves.
Because I took gunsmith so I could learn mending. Ah, yes. I have the mending.
Great.
I can
fix the-
mend, yes.
Fix the water skin.
Okay, I am going to use mending on the water skin.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
Apparently,
you need
phone's just
2
like
load
texting. I have
scans.
to open this in Chrome.
You need materials to pass that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep sweeping.
Okay.
Sweeping on anything that isn't an onk.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the fire beetles one last thing. Do you guys
So,
know the
Brain,
name?
don't
of the
forget to
person
write
owns
down
the
the
place?
items in general.
Oh,
Just a moment.
Sorry, I know you were talking, but I just wanted to remind Brain of that. Okay, so what are you asking, fire beetles?
if they know the name of the guy who owns this place.
Satchel period. It does Demona. They took all our stuff.
Yeah, but this is a personal item.
Well, all your items are gone.
Yeah, no, but
Yes,
I was
all of
trying
them
to
are.
think. I was trying to think to myself, but I missed the start button.
It just keep sweeping like until the floor is just completely clear.
I'm gonna.
You
Yeah,
sweep
and-
as much of the floor as you can.
Okay, careful around the sandy areas, but we've got a path.
Damn it.
But yeah,
Anyway,
Jarazel's going to pick up the sword that's sitting over here.
It was already picked up earlier.
Already given to you, I think.
yep.
That sword, by the way, is wrapped with gold. The handle is wrapped with golden wire, so it's 25. It's 25 gold pieces, and I will add that in a moment after I expose all of these things.
Well, we don't need them all exposed. Thing hidden there. You can just say they're all exposed.
Don't step on anything that isn't an Ankh and you'll be fine.
By the way,
I noticed the pentagram on the floor, around the
That's
corner,
That's a statue.
and oh, that's
Those
a
are
statue?
statues.
Oh, okay.
Damn it,
I was about to ask what that was.
Murals now.
if someone paid attention to Hyde,
Okay,
they
moment.
could see that his arms are the whole time.
That was a copy and paste.
Thank you. I will deal with that later. For now, just use them, but once we get our stuff back, remove them and I'll work out what we get.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway,
where are the doors?
If someone
Wait,
pays,
wait.
if someone
Hyde.
pays attention to Hyde,
Right.
they could see that he kept his arms crossed and his gaze downwards. And his foot is pretty much waffled, screwed up too.
Well, yeah, Frey's paying close attention to him. She just slapped him and said, "What were you thinking?"
Once someone steps within
No
10 feet
response
of
from
any
him,
door, by the way,
Hyde.
once someone steps within 10 feet of any of the doors, a magic mouth appears over there. It says 5 doors to choose, but only one is true. The 3-legged man beckons the right path for you.
Okay, where's the old man with the cane? We've all heard this riddle before.
Well, since you apparently know the riddle, more or less, you notice that the door on the far right depicts an old man, and all the other ones depict someone who's younger.
All right.
Well, that settles that one.
By the way,
Okay, just a moment.
Hey, come on. Everyone knows that riddle. That is literally the oldest riddle in the world.
Bap.
Okay, that is a chariot.
I was asking the fire beetles a question. I'm not sure if anyone noticed.
Oh yes, the fire beetles. They don't know.
Oh, all right then.
So, is this door open yet? Or is it just you have to push it open?
Which door?
The door right down here.
This one?
no,
right,
This
you can see
one.
those.
The one you said is a stone door.
Oh, it's still there. It's still up.
So you have to push it open? Is that how you open?
It's a stone slab and it's not moving. You try to push it, it doesn't move.
All right, we need to keep moving, guys.
Control 1, there are no traps.
anyway, when Frey slapped him across the face, he said nothing at all.
Also, I'm going to stop you over here-ish.
Frey is then, just quickly, Frey is then going to hug him and say, "You know, you worry me sometimes." And then she's going to grab the twins and carefully lead them through
Who's the first person to step on either of these spots?
Which
which
spot?
Which spots?
I think. In Arizona. I'm actually not sure, but it's one on Arizona were in those spots last. I think like Ninja was here.
I'm pretty sure Indra was one of the first, but yeah, Arizal was.
Like I can't remember who was the first.
Pretty sure it was. Pretty sure it was Indra. Yeah.
What the hell is Iris doing here?
I'm
Yeah.
using it as a marker because you can't see my mouse long clicks.
Now I can.
Okay.
No, you're good
Oh,
now.
you can see him now?
You gotta just hold it
Yeah,
for a
there we
while,
go.
I think.
Okay, so what horrible happens?
So he's the one who's there? All sorts of fun. That's what happens.
No,
Oh, here,
no.
click, by the way. Actually, wait, were you checking for traps? Oh, yeah, you checked
I
for
was.
traps.
yeah, but she didn't find anything.
Wow. Wow, okay,
Maybe
So
you should
anyway.
let me. Maybe you should let me go ahead. I mean, I know I'm really scared, but I think investigation is one of my more stronger.
Remember, you get disadvantage
Yeah,
on.
it's one of my more stronger skills.
it's actually, technically speaking, it's a perception check.
Perception's
Oh.
also good for me too.
Actually,
I thought it was
So
investigation.
go ahead and roll a perception check instead of an investigation check, and we'll use that value.
Oh.
yeah, that's
Oh, great.
even though it's not in that one.
I suck.
Can I try?
Why do I?
Well, you are a dump here.
Okay, so what's the trap?
Okay, first I'm going to read the description of the room. The door opens to reveal a long hall with flagstone floor, at least 40 feet long but only 20 feet wide. The left and right walls host curved niches, 8 in total, each occupied by a stone pedestal about 4 feet high. Resting on each pedestal is an earthen sculpture of a cat, each in a different pose. The walls between the niches hold empty metal racks, but have long since been looted of items. Someone stepped on the trap. It goes click. Development.
Perhaps we should take a after this. Hmm.
You cut off what?
Perhaps we should take a short rest after this.
Yeah.
Because
We
I
can.
can't heal no one.
Test, test,
Could,
test.
but you're not sufficiently fed.
Test, test, test.
Can hear you.
Is this better?
Resting with.
Oh, the trap. The trap.
Oh, let's just leave. That should be fine.
What does Ezreal have to slow saving?
Yes,
Right,
what
so-
is the twat?
Yes, tell me how badly I screwed up and if I'm dead or not.
So, after you hear a click, a portcullis falls from the ceiling.
Oh, what?
What now?
Oh, also, because
Portcullis?
trap and timing, roll initiative.
Oh, great.
My God.
Initiative.
What are we supposed to fight with? We got nothing to fight with.
Well, that's why I
I'm
wanted
not
to.
using this as not a fight. This is more of a timing thing.
Hmm.
Ay, 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 ay.
Remember to click your tokens.
Bless you.
Is that everyone?
Mm,
Yep, good, good, good.
My rolls are just terrible.
Excellent.
tonight.
So, I need to roll for that.
Which way are we going?
I don't know.
Some of us
Is it
are all in the
happening
room.
this direction?
But I fear it's like a stone that's going to follow. You know, I think I'm gonna show you the video what I'm.
Marco.
Polo.
what is a video?
Video. Out of character.
Yeah, I'm out of character right now.
I'm gonna get a bottle of water. I'll be right back.
Okay. So the portcullis starts to fall, but you rolled high enough on initiative that you can decide which side of the portcullis you want to be on before it hits the ground.
It. One, I'll be on this side.
What's a
Oh, it's not
portcullis?
That's how you're
Yeah.
taking it.
What's a
Like a barge
portcullis?
gate. Portcullis.
You
What's
know
a
the little
portcullis?
gates that come down at the entrance of a castle?
Yeah.
The iron cross whatever gates?
Oh, you mean
Drawbridge?
No,
No.
behind the drawbridge.
Nope.
there's
It
the
usually has
iron
stabby
gates.
parts on the bottom.
Nope.
Hmm.
I have no idea.
Okay, you know how you usually see castles depicted, right? There's a drawbridge, and then after
I'll
the
just
drawbridge,
Google
there's
it, okay?
I know what you mean.
the giant metal grate that
Right. It acts as a protection. Okay, yeah. I know what you mean.
No, it's just a door. Okay.
But like basically like metal bars that just slide down in front of the door.
The stuff.
like a flat screen.
Okay. So it's a door.
Yeah, it's that thing.
But yeah,
So this
For
is
me,
the door here. This.
but yeah, for me, I'm just gonna stay on this side of it.
You sure
Yeah,
you don't want to join your party? Or the trap separates
Sure you
you?
want to be on the trap side of the portcullis?
Well,
Let me
Indra
feel
feels
better
so
than one.
inclined to rush in it ahead of everyone, so why not the
Human
paladin?
fields are better than men.
He doesn't get himself killed.
Oh, no.
Well, you might very well get yourself killed because once that falls down, we can't help you.
Well, just the two of us then, I guess.
I only have so many healing words.
I can't heal no one without my flute.
By the way, I just realized I forgot something about that I have as a class. I forgot that I have second wind.
I'm pretty sure you can heal someone. I'm pretty sure you can use healing.
That's
words
self.
without- It only substitutes
That's
for
self.
material components, I believe.
Second wind is self.
I know.
But we gave the requirement though
But
for
I'm
when
using
Hikari
it
was
now.
silenced. That she had to have her flute.
Regardless, what are you
Right.
doing? You staying?
I'm staying on this side of it, yes.
Okay, Indra, what are you doing?
Um,
I moved over to this side of this, and I stand by that decision.
okay.
Okay.
Idiot.
Well, it says here you need to make a dexterity saving throw, apparently.
I got advantage on those.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
15
The aliens have decided to stay on the other side of the trap.
Ezreal, you need to make the saving throw too.
Dexterity
But
save.
I was already there. Alright, Dex.
Apparently, this comes before your decision to choose a side. It looks like both of you succeeded, and the portico is slammed shut behind you.
Great, party separated.
You hear a ping, like something like a pin getting released in the room, and you see this cart right.
What?
This over here.
Yeah.
It starts rolling towards you.
You idiot.
Stone border.
Indiana
Frey's
Jones.
going to look to the twins and say, "You might want to take a step back and get behind cover. I don't know what." And she motions to the wall here.
As
You can't-
it moves along, a programmed illusion shows ghostly horses pulling the chariots, and a pair of ghostly archers in the chariots. They're shooting at you with arrows, but it doesn't do anything because it's an illusion.
Oh dear God.
Kind of effectively tells you it's an illusion.
So yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I didn't tell you it's an illusion.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Brain, here's how you do. You see the chariot begin to slowly creak forward. It moves and creaks, and then two ghostly apparitions appear on it, and then horses, and it begins to slowly move. They raise their arrows. Sorry.
So what's Hyde going to do?
The stuff in that description, brain, is
I'm
DM
here.
knowledge. You're supposed to describe it all to
Oh
us.
yeah, right. Sorry. I probably should stop reading verbatim from this.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
Anywho.
you're not supposed to do that.
Wait,
So I assume like all of you are like hit behind cover.
is there any
I
way
right?
to unlock the gate?
I don't think so.
Don't
You
do
could
that.
try to lift the portcullis.
I mean,
Okay,
something I
wait,
can use
are
my
there-
thieves'
are,
tools on.
Is it just one chariot, or like are they all lined up?
It's just one chariot.
And then I'm just gonna like stand off to the side.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move to the side as well.
Oh, actually, no. We can only move 15 this turn because we have half movement. Yeah, so like I'm gonna like actually stand a little bit forward, like give it less room to turn.
Yeah, fair enough. So,
But yeah, Brain,
bang.
what you're supposed to do is imagine you're writing a story.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say
Yeah.
there is a chariot. You describe the chariot, and then you describe the archers, and then you describe them lifting, and then you describe it sailing through them.
Okay. Sorry.
You'll get there.
Anywho.
But you gotta work to bring the world to life for everyone.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
your job as the almighty DM.
Oh my
Yeah.
idea.
Do
I made my move.
Yeah.
so you two move. The
How
chariot
we
comes
don't get a
by
swing.
and it passes you. Just a
I'm
moment.
guessing it crashes into the portcullis.
Yes, but before it does, the wheels have sharp metal legs affixed to them.
I can't move.
Go to
It's
the
not my
side.
turn.
Oh. I would kind of wish you'd mentioned that before. That would have pretty much been my choices.
Yeah, someone
It's a-
keeps.
You know what? I'm just gonna say yes. I mentioned that before. I'm going to let you modify time to decide what you do.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna stand in this alcove over here.
Oh, there are alcoves.
Guess I'll do the same then.
But yeah, I can't move. It's not my turn.
Hang on a minute.
By the way,
Sorry about that.
when I hear chariot, this is what I had in mind. I've posted it in
Destroyed.
Jesus.
Like, if with a good DM, you could totally imagine that.
This is what I had in mind when I hear chariot.
Brain?
So it goes through. So the chariot it continues to move forward, and it hits the portcullis and smashes into pieces.
It,
Luckily, no one got hurt because they somehow squeezed into a little alcove.
Yeah, okay.
Next
I'm
to
gonna
a cat
check-
somehow.
I'm gonna check the ruins of the chariot. Is there anything useful there?
I recall there are some things.
I am going to.
You
Brain
can
is
salvage
going.
a metal shield or two blades from it. Anywho,
I toss Arizal the shield, and the blades.
as you do this, the cat figurines crack and kind of burst open.
Oh no. I'm imagining a scene from Tomb Raider Anniversary.
oh god.
A bunch of mummy cats appear.
Oh my god.
Mommy cats.
Oh
Mummy.
no.
Again, Brain?
For reference, the portcullis is still shut. Yeah.
For a moment, there seems to be a minute of silence. and then you hear the soft
Nice.
crack and glittering and skittering, and then you see a head, no two, no more. In the small alcoves that you use to avoid the spikes, you see mummified cats appearing. One,
They're so
two,
adorable.
and
You
I-
think? Maybe.
And no, I do not care to deal with this. I am smashing them at the first opportunity.
Oh no.
So mean.
I can still talk to them.
Yeah, this is what I'm
They may
seeing.
have valuable information.
Yeah,
Are you
One
insane?
this
alive.
is what I'm seeing too.
I'll tell you what their information is. My life is constant pain.
Bring them out of their misery, then.
I'm going to say this is a different initiative, so re-roll initiative.
Oh,
Alright.
there's my scene.
Here we go.
Freya's going to speak up and say, after this, do you think we could take a short rest? I'm kind of... She coughs about a bit of sand.
They on initiative now.
Oh, great.
But yes, can we take a short rest after...
Good it would do us, but we could.
Get everybody's health back up.
Yeah.
Just a moment.
I mean, I think a short rest implies like good conditions, and we don't exactly have those.
Excuse me.
It says in the
Ezreal,
book that unless you have access to food and water, you increase one level on exhaustion and don't regain spell slots or hit points.
Oh,
That would be a long rest, though.
Ezreal,
Oh, that would
what
that'd be wrong.
initiative again?
What?
What initiative again, Ezreal?
4.
Arizal.
you didn't
Arizal.
click your token.
Oh, I forgot. I did. It's
No,
an
you-
eternal.
That's all we got.
Oh, yeah,
Under
it
the
is.
world.
Oh. Huh?
I
I
just
haven't
Alright.
sorted. I haven't resorted it again. Everything looks right. Sending. Oh yes. This. That.
Well, you guys better pry that bloody gate open real quick because I don't trust myself.
The two strongest members of the team are on.
I hear nothing.
I have +1 strength.
Oh, wait. That's
And don't worry.
my-
No,
I
don't
see.
worry. There's only two levels of exhaustion, so we still have normal attacks.
Well, that's good.
It was the world's turn and nothing happened. It's Frey's turn.
Frey just sort of stands there. I cut out. Frey just sort of stands there. She's pretty that without her gun.
You're cutting out again.
Frey just stands there. She's pretty useless without her gun.
Easy.
Okay.
Pretty useless without a gun.
Just without a gun, yes.
Desdemona?
Okay,
You got
is
at least a dagger.
What?
You got a dagger, at least.
Yeah, I got a dagger, but is there any damage on the door?
The door has been burst open by the chariot.
Actually, the portcullis is still there.
You said it was smashed by the chariot
No, the
and broke
It said the
open.
Right.
chariot got
Yeah.
smashed.
I'm trying to see if the gate got damaged. Got damaged
It does not look like it got damaged.
Dang it. The closest I can... What do I do?
I guess the gate was made with flex steel.
Or
Flex tape.
wood.
Okay, so what are they fighting?
Mommy
Cats.
cats.
Mommy cats that
Only a
are
bunch
hiding.
of mummy cats.
Okay, can I still cast 30 feet ahead of me?
I don't see
What are
why
you
not.
casting?
I'm thinking of casting Minor Illusion to create a medium-sized giant mouse. A distraction, if you will.
No, giant mouse.
Urzel, if you need to heal, you've got you've got lay on hands.
Yeah, I drew
God
that.
Mommy cat
sound horrible.
That's pretty, but that is not what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Alright, Wed, you said I need to
But I'm not seeing them either.
Feel you have lay on hands. Just reminding you of that.
Yeah, I know, don't worry. I remember it every single day because I wasted those 5 points on that one guy. Really just
Well, this is the kind of situation where you would not be wasting it.
Okay, I
That's
got
it.
it. Where's the lane? Okay, 30 feet. Let me do a quick
So,
calc.
Desdemona, it's your turn again. Do anything?
I know. Okay, okay, how close can I get? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess you can.
okay, I'm gonna move there, and then, right around here, I am going to cast Minor Illusion to create the sound of squeaking mice, and see if I can get them to get the mummy cats distracted.
So just the sound?
Yes, just a sound.
Right. Okay.
If a creature uses its action to examine the creature can determine that it is an illusion. Check.
So it just makes mouse sounds then.
Well, I can also cast Prestidigitation to give the illusion of mice.
One action.
Okay, I'll just
Sure.
make the sound of mice.
Okay. There's the sound of mice. Let's see.
Where?
Here's?
Back up.
Is that about right?
Follow.
Hello.
Marco.
Oh, Marco.
Follow.
Is that location about right?
What? Oh,
Where
yeah.
you, okay.
Yeah.
So that's
30
where,
feet
that's
from
where
me.
the sounds are coming from.
Yes.
Okay.
Now then you.
Okay, so
None-
the blades is of the chariot. Like, how long are they? Like, how long are they?
There would be an improvised longsword if you had a way to hold it without cutting your hands.
Probably improvise something soon, but but no time right now. I'm just gonna go into a rage and smash this kitty.
With your improvised longsword?
With the improvised with the bag of
Flail.
rocks.
Okay.
This is sad coming from a person who loves
Reckless
cats. I guess.
Doesn't hit something
Let's
very
see.
wrong.
I mean, I'm a person who loves cats.
Bludgeoning,
Would be bludgeoning. Yes.
that cat. You hit.
I doubt they have an AC of 20.
13 damage.
Excellent. That cat is now dead again.
Mommy cat.
Congratulations. You
Yeah,
redid
stop
the cat.
moving.
We did the cat. Huh?
Like,
You killed the mummy
like,
cat.
not even like openly raging. She's more like just gives a
You hear
frustrated
the
growl,
cats.
like, starts smashing them all in a row.
You see the cat quietly give an exhale of final breath as a
Alright.
tiny wisp escapes it, and Becca would
And
hear
then
the
it
sound, the soft sounds of "thank you," and then it falls to the ground.
Oh, that's so sad.
You have multi-attack. Are you going to move and attack something else?
I don't get that. I don't get extra attack until level 5.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
You feed animals, but they're undead.
I give a look to
It's
Gwen.
Hyde's turn.
Gwen, I'm half undead.
Yes, but you're also sentient.
And
At least
What does
you're
that
not
have to do
trying.
with?
At
What does
least
that
you're
have
not
to do with
trying.
anything?
You're not
I'm
trying to
over-
kill us, is fun.
ladies, you're both pretty.
Thank
I
you.
move up. I move up to the portcullis and try to heave it open.
Okay, that'd be a strength check. Not a save, a check.
Sorry. Yeah. Wrong. Yeah.
Well, technically, we've been in here for a few days. I'd say you would expect it by this point, Arizal.
I mean, this would be with disadvantage.
Yeah, I still didn't manage to do it.
Hang on, guys. I need to step out for a minute. I'll be back by the time my turn comes around. Don't worry.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hickory's turn. Because
Amy,
honestly, I didn't manage to leave it open.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
Everybody's talking at once. I didn't hear. Does Hikari have what?
It's your turn.
Hikari's turn.
Without
I failed to lift the portcullis.
so
I still
Right.
didn't hear what somebody was saying about what Hikari can do.
It's your turn.
can do without her flute.
I know. I really can't do much without my flute.
Can
What
you
can you do?
whistle?
You can turn into a fox.
How does
And then
Hikari
you have the
is mute?
statistics of a fox.
Is that going to even help the situation, though? We can't get across.
You'd have a claw attack.
Let's see. Thought.
I'm silent, so I don't think I can whistle.
Well,
Wait,
whistling
okay.
just uses your lips. It uses
And your teeth.
and sound going through your lips. Like you make
And
a
your
tiny. Doesn't usual.
Is that the Twitter?
I really don't know what to do. I guess I could use detect magic to see if there's like some way to, I guess.
Well, your Gray's pretty useless. You can just pass your turn. Like
Yeah, I
I did.
guess, but I really don't know what else to do.
Alright, so you're passing.
Definitely not strong. She is like negative in the strength, so there's no way she's gonna be able to. And even if I were to turn into a fox and use my claws, I don't. She's still not that strong. So
No,
Yeah,
there are
It'd be better,
foxes.
better than nothing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, foxes really aren't that strong. They are
I know.
not strong at all.
I'm just gonna skip my turn, yeah, because I doubt.
But they are tiny.
It also gives you the benefit of a separate HP pool as fox.
Yeah, you get 3 HP. You
They've not
get
been
an
hit
extra
though.
3 HP.
I'm slightly sturdier
Eh.
for her level.
Regardless, Hickory's passing her turn. It is now the cat's turn. Let's keep this moving.
Right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just skip for now. I'm good.
We only have 2.5
Cats.
hours.
Sorry.
Cat turn. Mummies.
It's got. He comes up to you.
Arizal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're there. Okay.
They're cats. They're not exactly big.
It attacks you. It hits
And it's claws?
Wait.
with claws, rotting claws.
Ew.
Necrotic.
That reminds me of Fire Emblem now.
Let's
So
keep on topic.
you take 3 slashing and 1 necrotic damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
You succeed.
You're safe.
So I only take how many?
3
You're safe
slashing
from
and
the-
necrotic.
You're
Yeah.
safe from whatever the effect would have been.
Okay, so I
Mhm.
still take 3 damage.
4.
4 damage.
4.
Know that all my armor is still there as unarmored defense. So
Cool. So yeah, I'm on 6.
This cat attacks Indra.
How many cats are in there? I can't see a thing.
Currently 2.
Marco.
Hold up.
Gotta have to get a 17 or better to hit me.
Oh, 17 or better?
That's
Okay, so that one missed you.
Desdemona, that would
Alright.
only.
I forgot about the minor illusion.
That all depends. Distracted
I mean,
by the sound of mice.
So it comes over here. It's like,
next to me.
what is this noise? For a moment.
He's kind of vanished there for a moment.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It's like, what is this noise? It takes a look at the noise.
He's distracted. He wastes
The
its turn.
noise is coming from nowhere. What the freak? Hey, Bob. Can you figure out what this noise is?
Intelligence check.
They're all like, what the freak? Are there mice here?
Tell them it's under the floor, Gwen.
Turn to the floor.
Gwen, do you tell them it's under the?
They're under the top floor tiles. I think. I'm not sure if they can understand me. They're considered undead, aren't they?
If we could lure them over to the door, or in that craft, out a Thunderwave could be really helpful here.
Brian, what happens next?
They're investigating the sound. Oh wow, that was a -2 intelligence check.
Whoa.
They're not very
They're
smart.
animals. Of course
They're
they
all
are.
like, there's mice here! What the freak? Where are the mice?
Lunch.
It's Katai's turn.
By the way,
Area protect
Alright.
checks.
You should, yes. You should have access to all your spells because yours does not rely on an equipment like Hickory.
I guess I can't see anything. I can't see anything in there. Can
No,
I?
you can. You should be able to see through the.
Like it's like crossed bars, so there's like gaps.
Alright, is anyone carrying a torch?
no.
Or a light
No.
source?
How would we have a
I
torch?
think
You
we're just
left.
a flame.
You
The
literally
beetles.
left us with
The
nothing.
beetles.
I,
When?
yeah, I can't.
Also, there are several parts of Chariot.
Okay, that might get in the way.
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't see anything in there, much less where.
It's too late, Hickory. You already passed. You can't go back.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not Gwen's turn, so she can't.
After
after
Kitai's
anyway.
turn it is.
So Katai does nothing then because he can't see?
I guess not.
Okay.
Gwen's
Queen's
turn.
turn.
Hey, fella. You mind doing me a favor? Talking to the fire beetles here. This place up ahead is super dark. Can you light up the path for us, please?
Yeah, perfect.
They're like,
Right.
sure, you seem like a nice person.
Thank you.
And they go
Very
right
appreciative.
after Gwen, actually.
Okay.
The fire beetles. They move. How much move do they have?
It's probably 30.
Standard.
They can probably fit through the bars.
That's why I suggested it.
Yeah.
Marco.
Like 30.
Follow.
Hold on.
I'm bringing you to the front because that one stops there. Can you see in the room now?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. That's a
Yes.
lot of cats.
It's a little catastrophe.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh,
You
wow,
happen
if I-
to ask them to
if I had
accompany
known they
you.
were
Alright then. I have a bunch of fire beetles at my disposal.
It's Arizel's turn.
Alright, well, only thing I can really do right now is retaliate against the little cat that just saw fit to scratch me up over here. And I'm just holding on to a scimitar right now, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well then I'll just throw out the one I've already got here.
Nat 20.
Nice.
You
Let's cross
stab
the-
the cat. It meows in pain.
Decapitation!
And then it turns into dust.
Oh, wait, hold on. Quick question. Does lay on hands count as a bonus action, or is that just a straight up action?
Should
It
be
doesn't say
bonus.
action, then it's an action.
What was that, Wed?
It doesn't say bonus action, then it's an action
Oh, wait, hang
in the description.
on. Name lay on hands. Your blessed touch can heal wounds. You have a pool of healing. Yada. As an action, yeah. It's an action, and I've already taken it, so I can't use it after attacking.
Don't worry. Any attacks from the rest of the kit in the near future are likely going to be against me.
They're all investigating the strange noise that's happening.
But yeah, I'm just gonna stick right here. That's my turn.
So,
It's the world's turn.
Nothing happens.
Unfortunately, there was nothing that happened.
I know.
It's Ray's turn.
I am going to tear another bit of cloth off my clothes. And I'm going to scoop up some sand. And now I've got a bag of sand.
Hooray! I'm just gonna go with improvised weapon on that. Does that sound okay? 1d4.
Well, I'm planning on throwing it into people's faces.
Oh, throwing it? Oh. Oh, throwing the sand? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pocket sand.
Into people's faces.
That works. Desdemona,
Okay, I just need to check.
it appears your distraction is working
Yes.
because the cats are stupid.
Hey,
trying-
I take offense to that.
Hey, I didn't say all cats are stupid. I said those cats are stupid.
To be fair, you did jump into the middle of a minefield.
This is true.
And unlike me, you don't have the excuse of not having known it was a minefield.
I was hoping
Yeah,
to
you
cast
knew
told.
what you were getting yourself into.
I was hoping to cast Toll the Dead, but I need ruby dust.
That's-
Gesundheit. Again,
Bless
I
you.
need.
Thank you.
So you can't. Moving on.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Do 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 do
Okay,
do do do.
Okay, stop. Okay, I'm gonna toss it. Just okay. Which one of these two doesn't have a weapon?
Those have weapons.
They both have a weapon. Indra got the back of rock and Ezreal got his scimitar.
Us four at the back and us four at the back don't have a weapon, and Hyde has his claws.
I guess close, yeah.
We got a couple. We've also got a couple of makeshift longswords on this side.
Okay, I guess all I can do is
On that
just,
side, but not on this side.
Hey,
I guess
if you
I guess
don't
all I can
mind,
do. Oh,
What weapons are we
I
doing?
guess all I can do is keep the minor illusion up.
It lasts a minute.
It doesn't say it needs concentration.
Not concentration.
Yeah, but it has a duration of 1 minute.
Yeah, one
yeah.
round.
Yeah, you just cast it and it lasts. So you don't have to worry. It's cast.
That's 10. That's 10 rounds. A minute is 10
all right.
rounds.
So I'm just gonna move here and let Kitai have the view.
Okay, I would like to ask the two of you to move out of the way because I'm going to try something.
Me?
I am. I am going to try something.
Oh no.
But it
Yeah,
requires
Sarah's turn right
requires a clear path.
Are you saying that loud enough for me to hear?
Yeah.
Well, I can't move. It's not my turn.
Okay, I will back up after I
now.
smash
just I'm going to try and smash down this door with wild shape. That's my plan.
Stay clear. Or my
All right.
plan to smash all these guys remains unchanged. I love reckless attack. Okay, that's another good cat.
That's 11.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that's
You're
21.
actually right.
I'm using reckless attack.
All right. I thought that you had disadvantage for a moment there. Yeah, that hits.
Well,
You bring
actually,
down your bag of rocks on the unfortunate cat.
wait. Disadvantage and advantage cancel each other out. So it's a straight roll.
We don't get advantage. No, that only applies to ability checks, not attack rolls and saving throws.
You are correct. Right.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's what I was saying.
Sorry.
So, you swing your bag of rocks,
Yeah.
and you squish the cat. But
That's a lot of damage.
dust just scatters.
Okay, how much HP do these guys have individually?
Not much.
It's probably like 5. They're cats.
Just out of curiosity.
I'm not sure I can give you that information.
Yeah, he can't tell you.
Yeah. I just want to know how overkill this is.
Let's see.
God damn it.
Surprisingly, not that much.
Okay then.
So, Tranquil High.
Let me try it again.
You're gonna make
Shebang.
another attempt to lift the thing. Okay, that's your first roll.
Yeah, that's my strength
Wait,
roll.
yeah, no, you have
You have
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, my
Roll
bad.
one.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, the 8.
Unfortunately, you fail.
That's disadvantage on.
And I take a step back. Hikari's turn.
Does she do anything other than just nothing?
I am going to call out to Hickory and say, Hickory, get some sand. And I show him my bag of sand.
That's what I was going to have her do. That she saw Frey get a bag of sand and thinks that maybe that might also be helpful too. To, as Frey thought, throw it in people's faces. So yeah, she
So
takes.
she
I
gets
guess.
sand.
Yeah, she gets sand. Bag or rips her rags, grabs some of the sand, and then does like where Frey does and wraps it up.
Okay. The cats are like, what the freak? Where are the mice? Can you hear the mice, Bob? Yeah, I can hear them. Where are they? It's Katai's turn.
Maybe not crush one of them.
As a reminder, Gwen asked everyone to get out of the way.
That is awesome.
Oh, yes.
Wait,
You want to cast your spell in the move.
I'm gonna cling to hope that these things are paper thin at this point, and attempt a magic missile on three of them individually.
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew. Bullet.
Here we go.
Pew pew.
Here we go.
Mmm.
You deal damage to 2 of them and kill 1 of them. Correction. Your magic missiles hits 1, and it's like, I got hit.
Wow.
It goes and it hits the other one. I was like, I got hit.
Wow.
And then your third magic missile, it comes to this third one and it like skewers it.
So yeah, 5 HP.
It did, mate.
It did, Jim.
Which ones did Katai not kill?
Katai hit this
The
one.
ones without the red on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are 4 more left.
Basically, so I'm asking which 2 did Katai do the damage
yes, the top
to,
2.
so that Indra and
Just
the
hit
top
them with
2.
the marker.
Okay.
A red marker for under. If they're under half health, just give them a red mark. Just
Do like that.
I just want Wed and B101 to know which 2 not to go after in their next turn.
I'm pretty sure there's only 2 left though. Oh.
Just do it.
4 left.
Correction, 3.
Why is
I
one?
move a little bit back because Ashton is going to do something.
We all moved out of the way.
Yep.
Choo choo.
I'm
What?
moving things around because I forgot to hold things while I was. I snapped to the upper left corner, and then 2 of them were under.
Right
other.
click, mark them as drawings.
Do they
Right
still have
click.
HP then?
Once you finish moving them, right click, remove is.
Marco.
Pull up.
Oh,
That way you can move them to wherever you want without them being locked to the grid, and then just make them back to tokens after. Is drawing is a very useful.
If you hold Alt, it won't snap as well.
No, it's a bit fiddly. Regardless, next turn is Gwen. No,
I am going to wild shape
Question:
into a cow.
Does what's his name move out of the? Does Katai move out of the way?
Yes.
Katai moved, yes.
Yeah, I did.
He's like
Nice.
squished up against the wall, I guess.
What size is that shape?
It is a large beast.
you should have gone gorilla.
Well,
I can't
large
see
is.
gorillas yet.
Oh god.
There are on the subject of large. A lot of playable races are also large. It's still be 1 square.
Yeah, it's
It
still
is?
the same size.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have small races, medium, and large races.
Like,
And I get 15
because
extra
large, that's when
HP.
they start taking up all those squares.
Alright. And now, I'm going to charge through this freaking door.
Freaking door.
Make a strength check or whatever.
Alright, although I am exhausted, I get a +4 to strength. Let's see if I can.
Remember to
Yeah.
roll both.
That is
Mm,
actually a 12.
but it's just,
Alright, it's an 11, actually. Never mind.
Is this off of your?
it's not a disadvantage. It's exhaustion doesn't count to rolls yet,
Oh,
as what
It counts to ability checks, but not to attack rolls or saving throws. So basically,
I guess I can just do an attack roll then.
You're just gonna attack it?
Yeah.
just gonna try and batter your way through the portcullis.
it would. It's a door. It's not exactly go. Oh, so
Yeah,
roll
it's
down.
not moving anywhere, so.
The door remains a door.
He snorts.
You hear the door vibrate from your attack, but it doesn't seem like there's any damage dealt to it.
Oh shit.
Who has the fan, by the way?
Indra.
Okay.
Yeah, I've still got the pen. Someone else? Why?
I was just
These guys
asking.
are like, here, let's light up this area.
Hey, quick question. You had said that there was
It's in general.
It's in Discord general.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta put in there because after the dungeon, I'll be calculating and adding it all up.
Well, I mean,
But for now, they're just to use.
because of the fact that you said he had damaged thieves' tools. I thought maybe we could use that to try to see about if there's a way to pick the door, but they're damaged, so that may not work.
I have mending, and I use mending.
There are also
remember?
missing parts. Anywho, Ezreal's turn.
Alright. So, seeing as this cat over here is dead, I'm going to move up here next to Indra, and well, we're basically just going to gang up on this group of cats. I'll aim for this one in the far corner here, and I'm just going to take a swing at it again.
You hit.
It is dead.
Unfortunately, you hit the cat, and it's like, yes, you hurt me.
It thinks that?
It's not dead yet.
Huh.
So much for these things only having 5 health.
Okay, keep in mind, it's the one in the far corner that I damaged.
Do you want me to leave that one for you then, or?
Hey, you're the one who's got, like, what, 2 attacks on each turn? Go after it.
No, I do not have that yet. I do not get that until level 5, and you get that at level 5 too, so.
Oh, right, well, never mind. You just focus on...
Yeah, like, I wouldn't have it now unless I went Path of the Berserker, and,
Yeah, right.
to attack in this scenario.
Yeah, you're the totem warrior, yeah. Alright, well, you just aim for whichever one you reckon you want to go for, and leave the ones that Andy's already tagged as, you know, fodder for him. Aye.
It's the world's turn. Unfortunately, nothing of interest happened. It's Frey's turn.
So, is my hair in a ponytail? Right?
That is a strange question to ask.
It's in her heart.
I don't think actually. If you were the Raiders, would they steal the thing that's holding your ponytail up?
It's just a bit of elastic, so probably not. It's up to you. I just want to know. Regardless,
It looks like it's still in your hair.
great. Good to know. Alright, I am going to... Yeah, I am going to move here, and then move here, and that's my turn.
What? Why not?
Frey's just gonna sort of go, ha! It's a pity I'm pretty you. I mean, of course, I'm a genius, but that's not much use against cats, unfortunately.
Yeah, and shame I can't use my mage hand to attack the cats.
Nope, you can't. Mage hand doesn't work like that.
Yeah, and I need ruby dust for dissonant whispers and...
You could. You know, you might be able to pick it up.
Pick up the cat?
Yeah. By the
I don't think
scruff.
I don't
Do they
think
weigh
you
10 pounds or less?
can.
They weigh less than 10 pounds.
They're cats.
Just hold it, restrain it.
There
Yeah.
is a spell for that, and it is a level spell.
Okay, oh, wrong thing. Okay,
I made
so,
it be a contested strength check, I think. Because you're technically grappling it.
okay. And I'm still on disadvantage?
A cat's
Yes.
more than 10 pounds.
Oh, is it?
Let me Google it.
It varies from cat
Specifically,
to
are
cat.
mummy cats more than 10 pounds?
Okay,
I
average
imagine
cat
it weighs-
weight. Okay, according to Google, the average cat weight is between 7.9 and 9.9 pounds.
Okay, so you can pick up the cat if you wanted to.
Okay, I am.
That's a domestic cat.
Yeah.
Don't think
And
that.
These are mummy cats. I imagine they weigh a lot less.
okay, I'm gonna.
Do you have a specific target?
Yeah, hang on, I just zoomed in. Well, I'll just go for this kitty then.
That one?
Yeah,
The
the
one
one the one that doesn't have.
He's
the
too distracted by the noises to resist your grapple.
Okay, then
It's just levitating. It's like so confused. Some invisible force is levitating it.
well now it's gonna be a pinata for Indra.
It's Indra's turn.
Here you go.
You already have advantage, so I'm just going to give you +5.
Actually, you guys at the net at the rest of the non-grapple cats out of control. So I'm going to take a crack at the portcullis, and I'm raging, so
Okay.
I don't have disadvantage.
I had the perfect pinata set up for you and you waste it.
It's
Don't
still
worry.
being held.
Don't worry, I'll take it.
Wasn't it a strength check?
I can't see Desdemona.
Do you make that check with disadvantage since you have level exhaustion?
I'm
Are
raging,
you-
Oh, you're raging, so it cancels. Okay.
Desdemona, are you underneath the character?
The 15.
Yeah, click, and the portcullis, and you lift the portcullis up back into the ceiling.
Yeah.
And you hear another click, and it stays there.
Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness. No.
And then I just step one, and then I just step out of the way of Katai's next spell.
Whoop.
No.
So my turn now.
Yeah, like that will end my turn.
Yeah. Cat pounds.
Just a moment.
jumping-
Apparently, we lost a player somewhere.
There you are.
Yeah,
Oh, there she is. She's right here.
Cat
You,
pounds.
Right
sorry,
next to you.
Katai was, Katai was on top of her, okay?
Okay.
Now,
cat,
Okay,
I didn't even
moving on.
see it. I didn't
Okay,
even
okay.
see Katai.
guys, Heidi's trying to say something.
cat pounds.
So can we say that
I'm
Desdemona
gonna
was
jump
giving
right
being-
next to Ezreal and swipe at this kitty with my claw.
Top left, Katie.
Yep.
Cat fight.
Make your attack.
Literal cat fight.
You
Oh
hit.
wait, I invoked that with disadvantage. My bad.
No,
How
you
much
hit
damage
it.
do you do?
3.
You do that much?
Yeah.
Let's see. Round up or round down?
Just round up.
Round up? Okay. You successfully scratch the cat, and it hisses at you.
Oh,
It's
these
not
guys
dead yet.
non-magical
For
damage.
example, 7 halved. Four.
These guys have resistance.
Unless your claws count as magical for overcoming the resistance.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's keratin, though.
Yeah, but they're not magic keratin.
I wish.
It's Akari's turn.
My turn. Well, I can't see anything, so let me get a line of sight because I really, from way back over here, I couldn't see anything in the room.
I mean, the bugs are in there now, so you can see just fine.
Yep. And lag.
Yeah, don't go through the dark. Just take one step to the right.
I'm trying to. There's a lag.
Brain, you'll have to move her token.
There, I got it. There we go.
I'm gonna move my character token just.
Okay. Okay. Now I can finally see something. I can't see. I can hardly see anything. Okay. Now I can see. Still can't see the cats though. That's okay.
The cats are over here.
Oh, tiny. Okie dokie. Wait, where were you, Lala? You were where I was at, right?
Yes,
or were you
but
in front?
yes,
okay, then I'm gonna move over to where. Were you there or down here?
I was here.
Okay, I just mostly want to move in a place where nobody was at. I don't want to get anybody's way.
You can move through allied tiles. You just and you turn in them.
Right. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and use one of my bardic inspirations on Kitai, since he's about to come up next, and just to kind of inspire him a little bit that we're gonna get out of here.
You're inspired. Somehow. The
Don't
cats.
forget to give him the icon.
Alright. Which icon do you use for inspiration?
The one with the aura surrounding this one. Let me.
That one?
No, there's a box you can check. You'll remember he was inspired.
That one. Yes.
That's a different inspiration.
Inspiration?
That's inspiration you get for doing that the DM thinks is really cool. Basically, that the DM gives it to you to give you, and you can spend it to give yourself advantage on a.
That is a new one on me, but okay.
The DM gives it to you if you do something amazingly in character or something.
Yeah.
If
For
you remember
example,
to do so.
chips.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. For example, someone jumped into the middle of a minefield, even though it was a stupid idea, but it was what their character would do. So, the kitty has an
It's too
inspiration
late.
point. It's too late?
It is a bit too late. You have to.
Okay.
You have to do it on the spot, I think is what she's saying.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like, for example, you have to go. That was an amazingly. I'm going
Stupid
to.
thing to do.
That
You
was
have an
not,
inspiration
not,
point.
Thing to do.
not stupid, not cool. It was an amazing moment, and you should
Okay.
be rewarded for it. It's your
Okay.
way of saying, giving them a pat on the back.
Okay. I guess it is too late for me to do that then.
Yeah,
By
it's
the
too
way,
late
the
to.
cats are like, what the heck? Mouse noises are here. Where are the mice?
They're still distracted.
Just scratching the
It's
ground.
Katai's
It's like,
turn.
My movement speed is
Yeah, it
half,
is.
right?
move 15.
Hmm. And crap. There's not really anywhere I can go without them being concealed.
Concealed?
Not necessarily.
As far as
Yeah,
I'm
'cause-
concerned, they are allies, and these are 5 foot by 5 foot squares. So you can target through your allies, but not through someone who's hostile.
Oh, in that case, let's see, which of these cats are alive? How many are left?
4 of them.
One is floating.
Yeah, one is floating.
The one with a symbol on it is
I thought
floating,
they were like.
and the other 3 that have colored dots are damaged. All of the other cats are regen.
So four of them are
Yep.
left.
Attack all the
case,
damaged ones.
I'm
So,
going. Yeah, I'm gonna launch magic missile at the damaged ones.
Do you have a preference on which ones you? Oh, right, one of them's not damaged. That's right. Carry on.
3, 5, 4.
That'll do it. Because an 11 killed it, so yeah.
You killed all of the ones that you targeted.
Hey,
Hey! That's my brother.
now there's only one left. He has no idea what's going on because it's floating in midair by some invisible force.
Oh, it's like, what the freak? Where are the mice?
And it's also floating.
Why am I dangling around?
Wow.
Meow.
Here's the thing that you might want to do. When it's clear that the enemy has no chance of winning, you let the party just gang up and kick them. You know, like sort of like they gang up and just punch them. You know,
Kicking somebody could cheer you curry up.
like punching in the
That's Green's
alleyway,
turn.
sort of thing.
Move.
Or an all-out attack.
I need to move up
Yeah.
here. That's all I can do. No.
So,
That's really all I can do because I'm exhausted.
zoom out a bit. Going to move these. Give better lighting to the room. I think that's all of them. Ezreal's turn.
You know what to do. No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Anyway, so yeah, pretty much only can target the guy that's left. So what? Ezreal just readies it. His
Kitai turns away.
yeah, readies his scimitar and takes a big old swing.
That hits.
All right, let's see how much we do.
Thinking that's not enough.
People like frogs though.
Let's see. It'd still be the cat. You stabbed the cat. It's like wow. It looks at you angrily, and then it's like freaking heck, mouse noises. It's still in the air. It's still undead, but it looks like it's having a bad day.
Yeah, great.
The world's turn.
Woo.
Nothing of interest.
Unfortunately, you are right. It's Ray's turn.
Alright, so
Or fortunately in our case.
let me just no one's there. I'm gonna move here. And I am going to try and pick up the scarab beetle and pet it.
Aw.
Who's a good little like beetle?
Surprisingly, I let you pick it up and you
Dog.
pet it.
Does it
Okay.
like the pets?
Pretty sure I can still
Undetermined.
understand it.
Frey turns to Becca and says, Becca doesn't like pets. And I'm
No.
petting it while I say this.
Her response is moo.
No.
I'm gonna say that's a yes.
What does it actually say?
It's like meh.
It doesn't care.
Nah.
My
One
turn.
last one.
Okay, I'm moving here, and let me see.
You're
I wonder
still
if-
dangling it with mage hand.
Yeah, I'm just.
We could
wondering-
just not kill it and take it as a pet.
No.
No.
Can I just throw my dagger at it?
You
And,
actually can. You actually
Sure.
can throw daggers.
All right, I'll throw my
Yeah.
emerald
Yeah.
dagger at it.
Uh,
On
Don't have
attack
disadvantage.
rolls, you don't get disadvantage, do you?
or is valid.
No.
Oh, so I hit it?
You do hit it.
I
You hit the cat. You deal at least 2 damage.
I forgot to take off the sneak attack, but I got 8.
You have allies within 5 feet of you though, so you should still get it.
Oh, yeah, but that,
Yeah.
Okay, so that
So
means it's
you
11.
throw the dagger. It stabs the cat. It goes.
Poof.
Meow. And then goes limp.
And it's gone. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Congratulations. You re-dead a bunch of cats. How
how
do you
much
feel?
XP?
Frey
I
just
like-
really.
I finally get to kill something. Okay, so you said there were blades. It's available.
Yes. The blades that were sticking out the side of the chariot.
Tear off. I'm gonna tear off some strips from my shirt or whatever I've got to just make makeshift angle for them.
Frey
Yeah,
is
I'm
going
alright.
to take the
Congratulations, you now
scarab.
have a makeshift longsword.
For both
Frey's going to. Sorry.
makeshift long swords, one of which I will be giving to Arizal. Like, let
Arizal
let-
has a scimitar.
have the
Yeah.
This is true.
high
Teresa has a good scimitar.
scimitar. It works off his better stat.
Give it to. Either give it to. Hyde or Frey. Probably Frey.
Probably someone who doesn't have a weapon.
Frey is going to lift Scarab Beetle up and put it on top of his head and say, "You stay there, little beetle, and give Hickory some, okay?"
Hikari's ears twitch and she like looks on top, even though she can't really see it, but she can feel on top of her head.
Alright, I'm trying to
And then
turn
I'm
back
gonna-
to normal, but it's not working for me for whatever reason.
It's
I'm seeing you
you're
as
normal on our side.
Just a moment.
Okay.
You're normal
get
on
to
our
that.
side.
Quick
Okay.
question. Okay, so.
The turn order can be gone now.
Wait, let me
Like-
refresh for a sec.
Okay, anyone want the bag of rocks?
I'll take them.
I just want to get out of here.
Hikari nods her head in agreement with the beetle on her head.
I'll take the bag of rocks.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna check the room to see if there's anything else like that.
You get 50
So-
experience points each.
50?
How many?
58.
50.
Oh, gee.
No, just 50.
Okay. So what
Because
am I
there were
being?
8 cats and there's 8 U's.
Okay. So, what am I being given?
I think he's giving you the bag of rocks.
And what about that blade? Am I not being
I gave
given
that.
that?
I gave that to Arizal so he could give the scimitar to Hyde.
Okay, so I've got the bag of rocks. Good to know.
And I got now a scimitar.
Because, like, that's a weapon that actually works off your good stat.
It's a 1941 you should have.
Okay, so I'm checking around the rest of the room now. Is there anything else that might be useful?
Yes. Just a moment.
No, waiting.
You sure you don't want to keep that?
All right, I'm going to pull out the ponytail, the thing that's holding my hair in a ponytail, and I'm going to now have a sling to fire the rocks.
Makeshift
Okay.
slingshot.
Yes, slingshot, using the splinters from the thingy.
As you move further into the room, the hall
It's a piece
actually
of
extends
elastic, not
for
a
at least
scrunchie.
60 feet. At the far end of the hall is a raised dais with a ramp displaying that chariot moved already. Hey, it mentions that there's sharp metal plates affixed to the axis of the chariot. Should I have told you that earlier?
Hey.
Behind the chariot is a stone door centered on the back wall. The far corners of the room are occupied by numerous sealed clay urns, each about 4 feet high.
I'm gonna look in every single one of them in case any of them are useful.
Okay. Please wait. The chariot trap.
Yeah, I see some writing right next to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
does it say
bugs.
bug and around?
Bug and I see bug and part of a round, but I can't tell what the rest is.
Well, that's because it says bug workaround. Apparently,
Error message.
no, actually, I put that there, as well as a black rectangle. Apparently, if light enters a square that's not. Well, the dynamic lighting line goes through there, and the text is on the other side. You shouldn't be able to see it, but you can.
And
Does that make sense?
Do you want me to get to fix that? Let's just
You know how to fix
move
that?
on.
Oh,
We
well.
have
Yeah, moving on.
Okay,
yeah, we've only got so much time.
the urn.
I am
What's-
going to examine the door.
There was a barrel of arrows in the chariot, but the wooden shafts are like so stinking rotted.
Oh.
There's
What
still
in-
arrowheads on them though.
Hyde and I could take the arrowheads and
Are there any
Yeah.
herbs in there?
I have checked.
You discover 2 copper sheets about 10 inches by 15 inches affixed to the interior of the car.
Copper pieces? Did you say?
Copper sheets.
sheets. Like bed sheets.
Okay, how many?
One of them appears to be the spell Cure Wounds, and the other one appears to be Spiritual Weapon. Both of which appear to be charged to the 3rd level.
Ooh.
ooh,
Okay.
But
What-
no herbs. Okay.
Let's see. There was
I
more.
have no spells lost
You were
left.
checking the clay urns. There are 10 of them. You find 10 clay urns.
I check every single
Each
one.
of them is a work of art, but you decide to smash them.
Well, if there's a cap, I'd probably just like lift that off.
Okay, so you open each of them.
Not that much of a savage.
You discover that 3 are empty.
Okay.
6 hold fine dust.
You might wanna write
One
it
of the
down.
urns is filled with salted, rotted fish.
Gross.
It
Ew.
smells.
Oh God, you're swimming.
I put the cap back on that one.
You know, among the urns is a cloth sack.
Okay, what's in that?
I assume you picked the sack up. You discover that even though the sack looks quite heavy, it only weighs about 2 pounds.
Okay, what's in it?
For reference, is your head over the opening of the bag when you open it, or is it not?
Not really. I'm just sort of like holding it up and like sort of down into the front. So, like it's like some kind of fire. If it's some kind of jet of fire out of it, it would not hit my head. Let me put it that way.
Excellent. So you open it, and a bunch of sand is launched out of it, but not the entire contents.
Fucking sad.
Mouthful of sand. You avoided that.
If we had a bucket
After
of
it launches the sand, you take a look inside, and you see a jar of sorts.
Try to open that.
Just a moment.
if we had a bucket of oysters, we could turn all this sand into pearls.
Hi, are you alright? That was a lot of sand. Do you get sandburn
Need to
on
check to
fur?
see. Okay. So, jar is a canonic jar. Here, let me get
Oh
you
no.
Okay,
Someone knows what this is.
Yes, I do. I love reading Egyptian mythology.
I
Cano-
Yeah.
well,
A canopic jar stores the organs of a mummified person.
That's what I was
It appears I
afraid
don't
of.
need to give you the image then.
Specifically, it would be the organs.
okay, but
there are-
Indra does not know what it is, so I tried to open it.
By the way,
Okay.
the
What
turn
is-
order.
So,
The
do
turn
you have-
order should still should be gone.
So
Okay.
what's the organ, DM?
So you open it, and there's definitely an organ in there.
Can we
It
just
looks
move
all
on?
mummified
We're
and
running out of
such.
time.
Alright, sorry.
I dump that. Like I just I pull the organ out and toss it aside. My container might be useful for something. Like I just like toss the organ in the. I just like toss
Can we
the organ
open
in
the
sand.
door?
Do you want to? Actually, this might be a good time for a break. P101
rest.
wanted to had a thought he wanted to share at the end of the session before to be continued.
Actually, before we end this, Hyde just blurts out, "Don't! That is an organ of a dead person."
Yeah, it's also
You
a
want to get cursed.
useful container in case we find water.
You want to put? Hikari was discussing it at the thought of putting water in an urn that had a human organ in it.
Oh,
Same
wa-
here.
We will.
We have a repaired water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we-
have a prepared water flask. So
Yes. So
that's
put
it.
so put the organ back and put the jar away.
He got a jar of dirt.
I got a jar I got a jar and guess what's inside it?
All right, then I just
Yeah,
tossed the jar
nah.
over my shoulder.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
You know what?
Anyway, what's
I just read it. Looked at this. Apparently you can't open it
Yeah.
unless you
It's
attack
broken
open it.
inside.
well
So you
when
attack open
things
it then?
happen?
Well, it's too late now.
Brain, guys, Brain. When you make a mistake like that, you roll with it.
Okay.
You say they were open.
Congratulations, you opened it.
I'm guessing
Okay.
I did open. Open then.
Uh,
Shall we take a break here?
okay. Okay, I'm
Take a short rest.
No,
We can't take a short rest.
Uh,
We can't take a short rest. We are literally in because we will take another point of exhaustion.
I mean, a
Oh,
long
yeah,
rest.
that's true.
I don't know about a short rest.
Uh, I think brain means break in the roleplay session and
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I know that's what you meant. I was just explaining why we can't short rest because
All
someone
right. Well,
mentioned short rest.
is everyone good with that?
Mm-hmm.
How long have we got left?
I guess
Not that long.
Long left and what though?
Until it's time.
Oh, I was initially thinking we would end at 10. My 10, which is 14 minutes ago.
Because some people have work in the
Yes.
I don't.
So,
Good point.
P101, you said you wanted to share something?
Yeah, I just had a quick scene idea. Yeah, before we closed out for the night, if everyone's okay with that.
Sure.
Sure.
there's something I wanted to do as well.
By the way, according to the chart of World 20, are we already level 6 with our experience points?
No,
know.
we're not even. We're at level 3. I
Already
think.
entering level 4.
Also,
I mean this.
I forgot to. I didn't reward you experience for not getting killed by certain traps.
Oh, how much?
Oh.
How much is that then?
Let's see. This one.
Level 4 is 2,700.
Level 4 is 2100.
Ah, my bad. I'm getting sleepy. That's why.
2700. Oh, I thought it was.
Calculator.
Yeah, it is 2,700.
So how much XP do we get for not dying at the traps?
Marco.
Follow.
Right.
Running math. You each get 38 experience points from the traps. The first
Yay.
traps. Let's see what else.
9,
1979.
1979, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my math. Yeah.
No, I should probably sum these up ahead together. You will additionally get 12 experience points each for opening the right door.
291.
12, 7. Can we say we have 2,000 experience then from all of this, or
And you each get 25 experience points by not getting killed by the chariot.
Where
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that?
2016.
2060.
2016.
All right then.
All right.
All right,
So,
so-
You do
And
not level up yet.
Nope.
leveling up.
no?
You got a ways to
Okay,
go before there.
Okay, P,
Alright.
do your thing.
All right. After everything is calmed down for now with the undead cat, after putting away the scimitar and everything, Arizel walks up to Indra and shakes her hand as if to say, good job, seeing as they more or less face that on their own.
Like, gee,
Well, that
Yeah.
was also your fault for falling into the obvious trap when you had it. I digress.
But yeah, there you go. Anyway, and after that, he feels the slight sting of the scratch he got a moment ago, and he tries to get at it, but because of the cloth that's in the way, he just growls in frustration and takes the entirety of the cloth that's covering his torso off. And in doing that, now he's not currently wearing anything from the waist up, and anyone who looks at his back sees something very interesting yet equally horrifying. This entire scar in the shape of some weird symbol, almost permanently burned onto onto his entire back, as if as if he was branded by something.
If someone had a bone to pick with you.
And that's pretty much all I wanted to add in there. I wish it was more well written and thought out, but I didn't know.
But you came up with it just now, or something like that.
It was an idea that has actually been sitting in the rafters for a bit with
Remember to add it to your character description.
Remember to add it to the character description. I will.
Yes.
But this was more like just a reveal I wanted to do, and I didn't know when I'd get the opportunity for this. But yeah, he takes off the cloth covering his torso. There's this massive scar all over his back, like in the shape of some odd symbol, and he starts using lay on hands to heal himself up by touching the wounds on himself. And that's all I wanted to share. Sorry that took a while.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, Desdemona, roll a dexterity save real quick.
What is this for?
Just roll one. You'll see.
Green?
Waiting for her to roll one.
Mona?
What?
Desdemona, roll dexterity. Roll a dexterity saving
I
throw.
got it. 22.
God damn it.
Yeah.
If you failed, you would have stepped in the heart.
What?
If you failed, you would have stepped in the mommy's old shriveled organ.
Technically speaking, that was actually a dexterity check, not a
Everyone's-
saving throw.
Okay, so everyone was talking at the same time. What did I need to step on?
On
If
the
you had
heart.
failed that, you would have stepped in that mummy's old organ, which it did just kind of tossed on the ground.
Rough.
I thought she threw it over here.
Also, Edward's idea.
I threw the jar over my shoulder. I just threw, I just threw the organ somewhere.
And Hyde now thinks that Indra's completely cursed because of that. He's going to.
Indra has very little concept of sanctity, as it were.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon that's it for this session. Yeah, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Congratulations, no one died.
Yet.
We're horribly
somebody get knocked
exhausted, but
out.
nobody died.
I hope we heal up by the time the next run starts.
We can't.
We can't.
Yeah. Wishful thinking.
We're still thinking.
Yeah.
If we
Anyone-
find any herbs, I might be able to feed all of you guys.
If anyone's got any spells to burn, now is the time.
I use
Well, I
mine
mean-
to bring. I use mine to get Gwen up to a reasonable health. Then I decided to go jumping into our mine.
You cool?
I still have a few spell slot stuff, so I'll try using them more to hopefully maybe. Because I have Detect Magic and Identify, so next time we try to come to something, maybe I can try to warn us in advance.
Is Hikari proficient with drums?
Drums. I